Yes, service. May I have number 426, please? Thank you. Yes, hello, love. 'Tis I, George. I wanted to ask you something. I know a perfectly little tea parlour just near Hyde Park, and I wanted to ask you if you were free today. I wanted to perhaps drop by and have some afternoon tea. Really? Oh, lovely. What say you around 2? Great. Well, I'll meet you in Hyde Park, and then we'll walk to the little parlour together. All right? Yes. See you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you. No, I hope they will be coming. I don't reckon it'll be long. Yes, thank you. So, let's see what they got. Eh? Yes, waiter. Yes, I would like the afternoon tea for 2, please, and the custard cakes and some chocolate chip cookies, if you please. Yes, thank you. Ah, there you are, love. Well, I must say you look absolutely stunning today. Yes, this is the little parlour I was talking about. I hope you will enjoy it. I think they are extravagant. So I have just ordered afternoon tea for 2 with custard cakes and chocolate chip cookies. Yes. So, what have you been doing today? Oh, take a seat, of course. Oh, a light? Of course. Hold on a moment. There. Yes. Well, so, I'm quite curious. What have you been up to of late? Oh, really? My. Oh. What? Oh, look. Oh, they're fast. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Have you got a few pence? Maybe we can give him a slight tip. No? Alright. So, I've ordered, like I said, 2 afternoon teas. And when you just look at these nice chocolate chip cookies, I think they look rather splendid, don't you think? Take a quick glance. And those real custard cakes, my. Well, no, it's all on me, don't mind. no, the bill's all on me. So, I'm glad you made it. Let me just pour you your tea. There, will you take a look at this nice porcelain they've got here? There. You take milk and sugar. Good. And will you just look at these nice things? One or two? Very well. There. So, oh look. They've brought out the Saint spoons. Last time when I was here, they had the dog and cat collection. Can you see? Yes. So, this one's for you. I'll set that right there by you. And it seems as though today they thought that the flower bouquet tea set was the nicest, and the little dishes for our little sweets are also in the same pattern as our cups. Isn't that lovely? So, I'll take the same tea with some sugar. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I know what you're thinking. 3 sugar in a tea is quite too much, but well, you know me. So, when did we last spoke? Was it at the Royal Hillcrest? Yes. Now, quite a lot of things have been happening since then. One of the most important things, in my opinion, is my brother Ronnie. Well, quite a little rascal, I must say. No, he's at the, or he was, I must say, he is at the Naval College at Osborne, you know, where they train all these naval cadets. Oh, by the way. This is good, isn't it? So, as I was saying, of late, Ronnie, my little brother, has been attending Osborne, the Naval College, and a few days ago we received a letter from the court-martial, and he explained that poor old Ronnie had been accused of stealing a postal order of 5 shillings. I don't know what they're bragging on about. We could have it at school. We used to pinch everything we could jolly well get our hands on, all of us. I remember there was one chap, Carlston was his name, used to pinch everything. Stole a squash racket of mine once, I remember. Well, anyway, as I told him, pinching's nothing at all. But they wanted to make a problem out of it, and he has been expelled. Before I go on, would you like a chocolate chip biscuit or a custard cake? Very good. Take one. Yes. I've never had custard cakes from this parlour before, but I've heard from friends that they're quite good. They are. So, as I was saying, Ronnie returned home on a Sunday, for goodness sakes. So we all came back from church, and my sister Kate had just announced that she was going to be wed to a certain John Weatherston. So, anyway, John's over at our place, Well, my parents' home, I live in London, but they live in Wimbledon anyway. So, John's over at our house. Everything's fine. We're about to make the toast as a blessing to their wedding. When all of a sudden, Violet, my mother and father's maid, walks in. She walks in with the glasses on a silver tray. And my father notices that there is one glass extra. So he says, "Oh, Violet, you must join in and drink a toast." Violet says, "Well, I didn't bring it for myself, sir. I brought it for Master Ronnie." So, darling Papa says, "But he's not back from Osborne until Tuesday." Well, and Violet said, "Oh no, sir, he's back already. Came back all by himself this morning." So, father thought he was ill. Well, is the boy very ill? Oh no, no, no. You know how it goes. And, he brought a letter for father that explained why he was sent home early and that he had been expelled and accused of stealing a 5 shillings postal order. So my darling Mama reads the letter to Papa. You should have seen the expression on his face. Absolutely foul. Yes, the tea's lovely, isn't it? So, anyway, Ronnie, who had been out in the garden, hiding in the rain, was sent upstairs to put on his pyjamas, and father asked him to be sent back downstairs into the drawing room. I had no idea what it was that they were saying, for the entire family had already been gathering around the dinner table for lunch. But it was something of, father said something like, "Did you steal this postal order?" Ronnie said, "No, I didn't." And now father wants to press on an inquiry against the Admiralty that Ronnie did not steal this postal order. Well, so that has been my little drama. And how have you been? Yes, I hear they're quite good. By the way, would you like anything else? So you've got the menu here. Yes, you can take a look. Should you be interested in some things for lunch? Let me see, where's lunch? Yes, there. See? Right there. It says lunch. Take a quick glance, and if you like anything, just order away. Yeah, but I've had some conversations of late with Kate. Generally phone calls. And, by the way, you did notice the new telephone they brought to the market. It was this dial phone. Yes, I purchased it. I must say, it is splendid. So basically, you have this box, and not just the stand and the horn for the telephone, but this is like a box, and the telephone itself lies on top. You have this round sphere, sort of, and you just dial the number. So instead of calling service and saying, "I want number 25, which was the person that you wanted to reach out to, you instead dial their number, and it automatically transfers you to telephone of the person you're trying to reach out to. Extraordinary. So Kate bought one, I bought one, and now we can swap some little gossipy around the fire. It's really a lovely service, the telephone, you know. So, anyway, I said to Kate, well, why does our little brother always have to screw up everything for the entire family? I mean, this is also my name we're talking about. Yes, precisely. Yes, well, Kate doesn't have to worry about anything. She's marrying an officer in the Royal Navy. And she's changing her name to Weatherston, of course. She doesn't have to worry about anything but her name. Right. Would you like another cup of tea, love? Or you're still drinking? No. Beg my pardon. If I've ever been here at dinner time. No, this is a tea room only. Yes, I believe they close around 4:45. Around that time. No, but it is a lovely little parlour, I must say. Oh, quite funny story actually. Last time I was here with Kate, my sister, guess who we ran into? Lady Mary, the daughter of the Countess of Grantham. Have you been reading all those, well, quite funny stories in the papers? You haven't? Oh, well, let me explain. So I was sitting over there at that table, and Lady Mary was somewhere over there, and I said to Kate, well, you won't believe who just walked in. There she was. But as I was saying, a lot of things have been going around in the papers of late, that she was involved in some kind of murder or death in the house of Grantham. Yes, Downton. Yes, it's in Yorkshire. No, I believe it was a Turkish ambassador or prince or something, and he was visiting. And, well, at midnight they found him in Lady Mary's bedroom, dead. No, but of late, I don't actually know what to believe. No, really, I don't. There are so many papers and there's so many people just bragging on about stuff that doesn't even exist. But I quite like it, though, I must say. Yes, precisely. Oh, and I've also been doing some research on the latest fashion from Paris. Apparently there's this new thing called a flapper dress or something. It's quite new and it's not that bad, I must say. But slowly winter is coming along, and it's already autumn. The leaves are already starting to fall. Oh, you know I love winter. The autumn, but definitely winter. So I had to light a fire actually yesterday evening. When you know, living in London, it can always be or quite warm or quite cold. Well, in this case it was quite cold. And being in a lane that is not really covered by any housing, one tends to get cold. So I light a fire in a little fireplace. Quite cozy. No, but Winifred, my wife, was suggesting to make this beautifully illustrated autumn piece. She's rather creative, you know. And Thomas, the little lad, we've been taking quite a lot of walks of late with little Thomas, through the park, especially with the leaves falling down. Yes, I must do some shopping. What say we go and shop sometime soon? Well, I need new clothes for winter. I definitely need an overcoat. And I could do with a new hat. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I've got your address. Have you got a telephone number? Allow me to just write that down. When I called you for this little meeting of ours, I called via the service. Yes. Right. Telephone number. Right, go ahead. Right, thank you. So, I will give you a call, and we could go shopping someplace nice. Perhaps forth with a mason or something. I've got another rather funny story, actually. Lately, I was in Forthwith and Masons with a beautiful new shop. They opened a new shop in South London, heavily carpentered with beautiful wallpaper and chandeliers hanging everywhere. And the missus needed a new bra. 7 guineas. I said, over my dead body, I'm not spending 7 guineas for a bra. But the prices have been rising of late. It's quite worrying me, I must say. Even, you know, I have like this ocean liner company and such. Well, we wanted to build a new liner after the RMS Westminster was a grand success. So we decided we wanted to build a new ocean liner. Well, we'll have to wait with that, because the prices for metal and oars and oil and fuel have been rising and rising and rising. It's ridiculous. Now do tell me, have you had any experience of late with the inflation? Yes. Well, I blame Germany. You know, I blame them, because they started the Great War, and now that they have been defeated, thanks to America, and now that they have been defeated, they have the most inflation in the entire world. Well, I don't know what they're bragging on about. I mean, if you go and invade some countries, you can be defeated, and if you're defeated, well, you get inflation. But the thing is, with modern economics, if one goes down, they drag the entire party with them. These custard cakes are great. You can have some more if you want. Oh. No, perfectly fine. Oh, don't look. I said I sat at that table, right, when I saw Lady Mary. The man who's sitting there now is a regular patron in the Royal Hillcrest, the club of which I'm a member. I'll leave you to guess the amount of mistresses he has of late. I don't know what people are complaining about. I mean, between you and me, there are so many people I know that have safe to say that they will not be getting back together. I don't know, possibly. No, they have had quite a fight. No, from the tone of her voice, she wasn't really happy, but she wasn't complaining either. No, she has had some conversations as well with Ralph. Remember Ralph, the man that stood up in church? Well, anyway, they have been talking of late, and Robin said he is marriage material. I wouldn't dare, I never would. Goodness, just imagine you'll be... Well, that's sort of what happened with Kate. Kate is also doubting everything a bit. Well, anyway, I was discussing whether that maybe we could go to the club with the four of us. I mean, the missus, myself, Robin and you. Or quite possibly Robin could bring Ralph. Lovely. Well, I've got your telephone number and I'll send you some, and I'll give you a call. Maybe we could pass out some dates and decide where we want to go. Yes, that's one of the things. Well, you know where to find me on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. The Royal Hillcrest. In my opinion, London's most fine club. No, I don't go the Mondays and Tuesdays, no. No, because Monday and Tuesday are jazz nights. Have you ever heard those new music, jazz? It's called. Well, that's where I saw the flapper dress I was talking about. No, but it's this really upbeat kind of music. I know that, I must say. And they've got that this new dance. I don't know what it's called. Something of the Lindy Hop. I think it was the Lindy Hop. Well, anyway, it's all very fast and it's not very mindful, I must say. Now, on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, the Royal Hillcrest offer a great number of waltzes and soft classical music to dance and waltz the night away with the love of your life or whoever you're there with. Something that Arthur over there takes advantage of. But I think that's the fun of clubbing, don't you? Just sitting, gossiping, drinking a few glasses of wine or champagne and... Well, anyway. Goodness, is that the time? I must be off in about an hour. But let's say we walk to Hyde Park. Yes, we could see all the little leaves and winter coming along. Yes, I brought my umbrella just in case because I'm currently equipped with a bow tie hat. And yes, it is rather hot today, don't you think? So just in case it might rain, we can still keep our heads cool and our bodies dry. Yes, well, no, I'll pay the bills. Don't worry. As long as you pay our next bill. No, just joking. About the inflation. Oh, who cares about inflation? No. Yes, finish your tea, take your time. And we'll walk through Hyde Park and we'll see each other, well, in our next visit, right? Shall we go?